The way your customers look for local businesses is changing rapidly. They are no longer typing queries into a single traditional search bar and browsing 10 blue links. Instead, they are asking direct questions on AI platforms like ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, and Perplexity. Most standard SEO tools are built exclusively to track traditional Google rankings. If you rely solely on them, you are entirely blind to whether these new AI platforms are recommending your business or sending your customers to a competitor. In this tutorial, we will set up a single dashboard within LocalTrafficEngine to monitor your visibility across all 5 of these major platforms simultaneously. Before we begin, you need 2 things: your active website URL and admin access to the Google account that manages your site's search analytics. Having these specific assets ready is the necessary first step to bridging the gap between legacy SEO practices and modern AI search visibility. Let's start the setup. Once you log in, navigate to the center of your screen to locate the main URL input field. You need to enter your complete business web address into this bar. A common error at this stage is typing just the domain name. Ensure you include the secure protocol, the HTTPS, and the full domain path so the system can locate your site. This interface mockup shows the scanning process in action. The system actively analyzes your link to identify your website's underlying infrastructure, illuminating the correct platform indicator, such as WordPress, Shopify, or Wix. Accurately detecting this platform infrastructure is necessary so the engine can correctly map your site's architecture for the AI scraping tools later in the process. With the site detected, your next immediate step is to click the Connect GSC button to import your historical data from Google Search Console. This diagram illustrates the OAuth permission flow. A prompt asks you to authorize LocalTrafficEngine. Pay close attention to profile selection. The most common error is selecting a personal email instead of your business account. Finally, leave all read access checkboxes enabled for the import to function. Once authorized, the prompt closes and a green success banner appears at the top of your screen, indicating that the data sync is active. Linking this historical GSC data establishes the vital baseline you need to accurately measure new performance gains in AI search. Next, you will be prompted to select the service tier that matches the operational size of your business. After selecting your plan, you must input a primary core keyword to initialize the AI tracking engines. You should avoid broad industry terms like plumbing. Instead, use high-intent localized terms such as emergency plumber in Chicago to target the actual customers in your service area. This diagram shows the data pipeline. Once you submit your localized keyword, the platform transitions your website URL and configuration file directly into the active processing phase. Feeding the engine these precise geographical constraints guarantees that the resulting metrics will reflect actual local lead potential rather than irrelevant global traffic. You will now see a loading screen as the system begins its initial sweep across the web. Data retrieval happens at different speeds. The traditional Google data syncs almost instantly, while finding mentions across the AI platforms requires active, real-time scraping. Allow a few moments for the data to stagger in and populate the various modules on your screen. This schematic represents the 5 distinct network modules: Google, ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, and Perplexity. You will see these indicators illuminate sequentially as the system confirms the connection with each platform. Check the top left corner of your screen to verify that your initial metrics, such as your domain authority score, have successfully loaded. Understanding this staggered data retrieval process prevents premature troubleshooting and confirms that the multi-engine scrape is functioning exactly as designed. This is your finalized control center. With all integrations complete, you now have a comprehensive view of your entire search presence. Notice the specific modules dedicated to monitoring competitor movements and tracking your brand mentions around the clock. At this point, your active setup is complete. You should step away and let the engine run uninterrupted for a full 24-hour cycle. This resting period is necessary to allow the system to compile a complete and accurate baseline report of your current online footprint. If you have not yet started this process, access the free trial link in the description to replicate these steps for your own website. Establishing this unified monitoring system moves your business from being a passive participant in search to maintaining total command over your visibility in the AI era.